Hello everyone, I'm your host Jannelle, so welcoming you to So Jannelle, where this afternoon we are going to be introducing you to a young but very talented Filipino artist who's already a force to be reckoned with in the world of dance. She is such a sweetheart and I can't wait to share our So Candid interview with her later on in the program. For now, we're going to open the program by stopping at this church in Carson City, California, where we met with a group that aims to spread God's love throughout the world. Here is ANCOP USA in So On The Go.
Since ANCOP is a ministry of Couples for Christ, so being a member of Couples for Christ, every time there's an event or a fundraising event or any event related to ANCOP, we are all invited. And I remember, I think it was 20 years ago, when they were trying to put up a village or a shelter for the homeless, and we were fortunate to be in the position to share our blessings. When we visited Manila and met the people, it really moved our hearts, you know. And since that time, when there's an opportunity, I get myself involved until I get to a point where I became a board member, now president of ANCOP USA. To me, it's parang it's an expression of my faith, yung putting my faith into action, because it gives me an opportunity to really share the blessings given to me to those who are in need. You know? So this organization means a lot to me. A big disparity between people living, you know, and it's not just in the Philippines, but I guess all over. That's why one of the things that we really try to advocate is not so much of giving money to the poor. It's more than that. It's more of advocacy. You know, sharing that there's an opportunity, you know, to share their blessing to the people around them. And there's so many ways to do so. You know, you can sponsor a child's education, you can provide shelter, a roof over their heads, you know, a family. And when there's an emergency like typhoon, earthquake, you know, we have a ministry within ANCOP that provides emergency relief, you know, like the things that are going on right now in the Philippines. We're trying to get involved in rebuilding Marawi. So we just met with General Del Rosario, and we have a project coming up sometime this year. It's hard to describe without getting yourself really involved and meeting them. You know, like for instance, one of the child we're trying to sponsor, she was left by her dad when she was still little, and her mom has leprosy. And so it's hard, it's difficult for her to get a good education, you know, and so every single centavo that you can contribute in her education, she really appreciated it. And now she's almost done with high school, and she's doing very well. And we are hoping, and she's also hoping that she'll get her turn to help out the other poor people around her. We have two major activities. We have what we call the Global Pinoy Singing Idol, and we also have the ANCOP Walk. And the ANCOP Walk is not just for the USA, it's a global walk where Manila, Canada, and other countries, they're also doing it, but at different times, you know. But those are the two major activities we have. But there are other, because ANCOP USA is divided into 12 regions. So the other regions, like for instance, Florida, they have their own mini fundraiser as well, like concert, you know, Jose Marichan concert and stuff like that. I'd like to invite everyone to join us in this concert. First of all, you'll be entertained. You know, the people who will be there, it's 100% sure. You know, I've seen this so many times, and every time I go home with a smile on my face. But more so, you'll be helping out those who are in need, because part of the proceeds of this concert will go to ANCOP USA. and all the projects that we're trying to support. So I'd like to really encourage all of you to be a part and take part and have fun, and at the same time help out those who are in need.